Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Dune game. It's an adventure strategy management game based on the novels, and it is phenomenally well made. The music is fantastic, the visuals amazing, and what we're going to be doing is playing through some of this today, but first we got to watch the intros. Now there's a lot of intros, and it's got a first intro video, then an intro cinematic, which is very impressive, and then narration for the story. So it's going to be a while. We're going to be watching this stuff, but it's worth it, I promise you. So now let's get ahead with this Abandonware Adventures.
We've spotted 3 troops of Fremen around the palace, and I've sent Gurney Halleck to meet them. He's not returned yet. Go there and see what's keeping Gurney.
Paul, I have a deep feeling that being here on Dune with these Fremen will reveal something to you. Something you can't even imagine.
The one that the Fremen were waiting for. The legend comes true.
Paul Atreides, the famous Muad'Dib.
We must rally other Fremen troops if we are to stand some chance of defeating our Harkonnen enemies.
Young pup! How dare you come here? I'm going to kill you!
If you don't leave, I'm going to destroy you.
In these times of the future, man has explored many worlds, traveling through space by the use of the spice. Spice is the most precious substance. It can be found only on one planet in the whole universe. That planet is Arrakis, better known as Dune. It's a dry, desolate planet with vast deserts. There's never a drop of rain on Dune. You are Paul Atreides, son of Duke Leto Atreides. The Harkonnens, longtime enemies of your family, have come on Dune to control the spice production in their brutal way. But the Emperor of the Universe has just allowed you and the Atreides family to go on Dune too. You are determined to use this opportunity to drive the Harkonnens out of Dune with the help of the few natives, the Fremen. The story begins as you've just arrived on Dune, in an empty palace located at a safe distance from the Harkonnen fortresses.
That is an intro. 100% atmosphere. And don't worry if the music is too loud, because we have separate audio sliders. Wasn't that just phenomenal? Wasn't that just amazing? We can also choose what language we want, American or English. I'm gonna go with English. We could pick Fremen, but I can't read any of this. Can you read that? Probably some of you can. I can't. I'm gonna go with English. But subtitles on. We have subtitle options and separate audio sliders. This is the CD version from 1993. This surpasses some games releasing today. And that intro from the first video of the daughter of the Emperor to that cinematic flying through the dunes. It's so atmospheric. It's so atmospheric. Balloons, I expect that means speech bubbles, but it's okay. And here we are at the start of the game. And controls are surprisingly intuitive. We can move around. We have options for what's on screen, where we can click what's on screen. For example, that's Duke Leto Atreides, which is my father, presumably. So we can click on the text of what's on screen or the guy. And there is also, not so clearly a button, this book right here, which is actually topics, but it's fine. I wasn't really planning to play this game today, but I thought, can we get the original Dune running? You have to install it from the CD into DOSBox, and it runs pretty well. I'll put instructions. And once I saw all of that, I was like, I gotta play this game. I have to play this game. And of course we have dynamic lighting, so the lighting on my face will match every scene, which with the crazy colors is gonna be awesome. Now let's talk to our father, Duke Leto Atreides.
I am the Duke Leto Atreides, your father.
I love how he says, your father, in case you forgot, you scumbag. Do you remember your father? It is I. You know, in modern day writing, or even in other media before this game, you would not say your father. You would say son. And then you would imply that he's calling you son. What? It zooms in on his face. The facial animations in this game are beyond 92. Look at that. He's like, what is this? LA Noire? Is he lying to me? Doubt. Good cop, bad cop. If you're playing the remaster. We figured out eyebrow animations, and now we are Emma Watson. We are not gonna stop these eyebrows ever. It cost us a lot of money to get the eyebrows going. Okay. Look at him. Oh, it zooms in on his face, and we see the pixel, and it's like, all right, that's our dad. Talk to me.
My son, we must mine the spice as soon as possible, or the Emperor will recall us from Dune.
Okay, very clear. Anything else?
We've spotted 3 troops of Fremen around the palace, and I've sent Gurney Halleck to meet them. He's not returned yet. Go there and see what's keeping Gurney.
Very clear. There's Fremen around the palace. We've sent Gurney Halleck. He hasn't reported back. Something's gone wrong. Anything else? No. Okay. There was some other stuff.
My son, we must mine the spice as soon as possible, or the Emperor will recall us from Dune.
Can I ask my dad to come with me?
No. I have to stay here.
Okay. What?
No.
Okay.
I have to stay here.
That's for Pete. Stop talking. Okay. So we've got a few places to look around. We can look at the Dune map. Dune map. Map to command rallied troops. Number of rallied troops equals 0. This is a strategy game, and this map just blows me up into the exact same color as the sand on the map. So we match, okay? Look, so we have no troops, but can we... Sich? Carthag Timin. Oh, these are where the Fremen stay, right? That's what that's called? I've never read the books, and it's been a long, long time since I've watched anything Dune. Can we scroll around? Oh, it's the click on the edge of the map. How big is this map? Does this work as well? It does. The middle button centers again. This game is surprisingly well designed UI-wise. It's so intuitive. Oh, this is actually a sphere. We're on a sphere. So does this circle background? We're on a sphere. That's amazing. What's that? Palace, Harkonnen. They're right there, to the north. This game is amazing. We can't give orders or anything. Let's exit maps. Let's color ourselves the red of the room. We can look around. Let's try move. So there's no look around. It's just fixed scenes, which is very easy to understand. It's great. This is bedroom library thing. Okay, let's go back. Let's try go right. This is the balcony. Okay. Let's go back this way. So we can talk to Jessica.
I'm your mother, Jessica. The Duke has sent Gurney Halleck to Carthag Tuek. Go outside, take an Orny, and fly there. Hurry up, my son. I sense danger.
Take the Orny to find Gurney. Okay. I am your mother. In case you forgot, douchebag. It's like, you remember your mother, the one who raised you? You know, oddly, that's not an odd thing for a mother to say. Look at this. She's just like, I am your mother. Listen to me. Take the Orny and go to Carthag Tuek. Okay, this is an old adventure game. You gotta remember what people say. We gotta find Gurney at Carthag Tuek, taking the Orny. Talk to me. No, there's nothing to say. Okay. Can I ask you to come with me? Come with me.
I don't think I need to be at your side.
Okay. Let's stop talking. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Let's go find the Orny. So this is a hallway. This seems to be the entrance to the palace. This is outside. We can take the ornithopter, but we can keep going back. You can just wander out into the desert? I assume we're heading south. Does it show us on this map? Can you just walk to... There's a day-night cycle? Yeah, there's a day-night cycle. Look at that. It's been one day. You could just wander out and... I'm super red, yeah. I mean, I match the sky, but it could be we're dying of... Wait for morning. How does this game exist? This is amazing. Did we die? What was that? Was that heat stroke? Okay, we're back. It's day 2. It's day 2. Take the orange salt.
Select destination on map.
I think we're gonna die if we just wander the desert. That's amazing that you can even do that. Select destination. We are going to the Carthag Tuek, right? Correct? It was Carthag Tuek? I've already forgotten the name. We're in so much trouble. Was it Carthag Tuek or Carthag Harg? It's not Timin. I think it's Tuek. I think it's Tuek.
Carthag Tuek.
Off we go. Off we go. Oh, okay. We're flying. It shows a real-time location on the map. I'm gonna try mitigate these colors on my face because this game's coloring is insane. It's insane. I don't know if I can minimize my face burning up like that. Let's try do that. And then let me just do this. Look. If you ever want to control your lights, just stuff a tissue on them. There we go. Now we get some color, but it's not too intense. There we go. Because everything is purple right now. It's still... Jeez, it's so strong. It's okay. It's okay. We'll fix it with more. Like, I thought Oblivion was bad. No. This is some intense color. But how can we not have some mood lighting? There we go. That seems to color us nicely. Just a little bit of color. There we go. Oof. Jank streamer tips. So we can skip to the destination or change, but you know, this like a lot of money went into this flying scenery animation. So I'm gonna sit it out for this first one at least. So there's these 3 Fremen bases near us. I assume that's what it is. Here we are. We've arrived. All right. We can take the ornithopter. So if I check the Dune map, okay. 0 rally troops. So the Falcon symbol, eagle, falcon, Atreides logo is where we are right now. Okay, understood. I guess we walk forward and not out into the desert. Gurney Helek, Fremen. Let's talk to Gurney first. That's who we're here for.
I'm Gurney Halleck. I've served the Atreides for a long time.
Ooh, that's a voice. That's a face too, but that's a voice. Talk to me.
I've just come into contact with the Fremen. The Fremen have always lived in the sands of Dune. They live in sieges so well hidden that no one knows exactly how many there are.
Okay, tell me more.
I've tried to convince them to work for us. You try, Paul. They may trust you.
Okay, anything else? No. Let's talk to the Fremen then.
We've heard of you. You are the son of the Atreides Duke, and of Jessica, the...
Could he be the one?
Could he be the one? He whispers aloud. Work for me. Talk to me.
We Fremen are the original inhabitants of Dune. We've adapted our way of life to the desert.
Okay. He's got nothing else to say. Alright. Work for me.
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
That was easy. Give orders to troop. So...
My troop is awaiting your orders.
Okay, so we have...
Let me show you the statistics of my troop.
1,900 men. Motivation 28%.
We are awaiting your orders.
Okay. Select troop occupation? Specialize in spice or army? Economy is always good first, right?
We aren't very used to spice mining. We'll try to learn.
Okay. Ask for more information.
We are doing spice mining.
For a very short time.
Have a look at the characteristics of my troop.
Equipment none. Okay. So we can change what they do, but we can also specialize in ecology. Oh, that's what they were on before. Go and search for equipment. Specialize in army. Okay. You know, I set the language to English, not American, but somehow these are still Zs. Alright, no more orders. We've given our first orders. This is a kind of strategy game. Let's talk to Gurney again.
It would be best for us to visit the three sieges together, and then return to the palace and inform the Duke.
Easy. Very understandable. This is surprisingly easy to understand. Have you ever played early 90s games, particularly adventure games? They're insane. This is so easy to understand. Come with me.
Okay, Paul, I'm going with you.
Alright. Talk to me. No, nothing to say. So, we have someone in our party. Can I just click on him?
It would be best for us to visit the three sieges together.
And he just shows up wherever
and
we are.
then return to the palace and inform the Duke.
Okay, stop talking. Fremen Chief, that's who we were talking to just now.
We are doing spice mining.
Okay. That's fine. Let's go. We've got missions. Let's take the ornithopter.
Select destination on
And we are going to the other sieges. So we're going to Carthag Timin next.
Timin.
Let's fly. It's so cool. It's so cool. How much was this game to buy in 92 or 93? How expensive was this game? This must have been premium, top-notch AAA production. Cause this is more engaging than many games releasing today. I am amazed at how good this is. Was anyone back in the early 90s bought this game? How much was it? How much was this game back then? Like, I can't remember what full price was for a video game back then. Oh, the production value, all the voice acting, the animation, and the soundtrack. Like, the only other game that had this sort of ad-lib level of music is Mega Race, in my experience. Mega Race, Dune 2 did really well as well. Dune 2 music, very nice. So I think the Dune series in general in the early 90s had big budgets. Big budgets. Mega Race has surprisingly good music as well. Look it up if you haven't already. Same company. I think Virgin did produce this game and Dune 2. I think. I'm not sure if it's the same developers. Alright, Dune 2 was Westwood, but it was still produced by Virgin. So same producers, different developers. Right. Mega Race, yes! Mega Race had Cryo. That's a good point! That's why I reckon, yeah, the intro at the start I'm very familiar with, because that's Cryo. And I'm familiar with Mega Race. Okay, we're in the next location here. Let's see, this one's probably not going to be quite as easy. Let's step inside. We have a Fremen to talk to.
I can feel something in you, but I wonder if you will be able to penetrate the secrets of this planet.
Why is this guy so suggestive? Look at his shifty eyes. I can feel something in you, but I wonder if you could penetrate the secrets of this planet. You see this mustache? Oh, there it is! There it is! There's a close-up. And look at the pixel size of the background. They're like, we need a background. But we don't have much memory, okay? We're working with so little. Do a background. Okay. Talk to me. He's got nothing to say.
I can feel something.
Can you work
in
for
you.
me?
I'm not quite sure that you're able to appreciate our skills yet.
Okay. He's got nothing to say. Maybe I can ask Gurney.
Did you notice? All the Fremen we meet have blue eyes. Totally blue. No whites in them. It's linked to saturation of the blood with spice.
Okay. Anything else useful?
The Fremen seem to be organized into tribes or troops.
Okay.
It would be best for us to visit the three Sietches together, and then return to the palace and inform the Duke.
I guess we just can't convince this guy yet. That's fine. Let's go to the next one. Take the Ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
Next one. Carthag Harg.
Harg.
Oh, it's evening. Do we have to sleep in this game? Are there survival mechanics? For desert natives, they're rather fair-skinned. I think it's because you're supposed to just cover up everything when you go out on Dune, right? We need to penetrate the secrets of Dune. Eyebrow work, eyebrow work, eyebrow work. Close up. It's like this, you're talking to someone, and then just for a split second they do this. That's how you talk to people in this game. You know, do you think you could penetrate my secrets? I still think this game is phenomenal. Oh look, the day-night cycle continues as you fly. There is lighting to this 3D environment. Is that a filter? How do they do that? It can't be real-time lighting, obviously. The year is 1992. They just replace all the colors? I don't know how you do that. It's not lighting. It's just a filter color swap thing. Palette swap maybe. But it works so well. Look at it. Alright, we've arrived. Okay. Maybe I tried to talk to Gurney before?
It would be best for us to visit the three Sietches.
Okay. Let's just head in. It's cool that people are kind of like an inventory. Let's talk to the Fremen. And see, it's so nice that you can click. You don't have to pixel hunt for things. Old adventure games, usually this just wouldn't be here, right? This just isn't a thing. You would just have this screen up here. And then you'd have to like, what's clickable? What can we click on? And you do pixel hunting. And that's just not a thing, because pixel hunting's a terrible mechanic, right?
We saw you coming from the other siege.
Okay, talk to me. Nothing to say. Work for me.
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
Okay, give orders to troops.
My troop is awaiting your orders.
Alright.
May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
Few more men, motivation 26%.
My troop is awaiting your orders.
Select troop occupation. They're currently specializing in ecology. I think that's fine for now. So, is that all?
Let's go and tell the Duke that we have 2 troops working for us.
Okay. Let's go tell the Duke. For the Duke! Take the Ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
Go back to Carthag Palace. What's up there? Oh, can we just If you just fly to the I bet you can. You just fly to the Harkonnen base and you just die, right?
Atreides Palace.
I'm gonna try avoid that. Save and try. Do saves work? I don't know. I haven't actually tried saving the game. You can't specialize in ecology? Oh. They have no occupation at the moment. Oh, I see. So they actually have no occupation. Understood. It's fine. We'll report back and we could fly out there again. Okay. Let's skip the destination. Does this work? Okay, it does. Let's report back to the Duke. Also, how do you save the game? I don't think we can save the game. You save in the palace with the mirror? Who's that? Duncan, Idaho?
I'm Duncan, Idaho. The Duke asked me to supervise the production of spice.
He looks familiar. Oh, look at this pixel guard on the back. That's actually really well done. All things considered. Supervise the production of spice. Okay, talk to me.
Well, for the moment I haven't much to do. I hope that we'll be able to extract large quantities of spice very soon.
Okay, can you come with me?
I can't now. I have some work left here.
Okay, anything else?
If you really want to know about the properties of spice, ask your mother, Jessica.
Okay, stop talking. Jessica, anything to add?
The spice is mined from the sand of Dune. Spice prolongs life and extends consciousness. It's used by the guild navigators to travel through space.
Okay.
I wonder what the proximity of so much spice will do to you, Paul.
Okay. Let's go back to the Duke.
The Fremen have a special garment which they call a stillsuit. Wearing this, they can stay in the desert without losing body fluid.
Alright. Talk to me.
It would be advantageous for us to have some of these stillsuits. I want you and Gurney to go and find some of these suits for us.
Okay.
And remember, avoid wandering in the desert. You won't go very far without a stillsuit.
Oh, so you can walk through the desert if you have a stillsuit? Okay. So wait. Look at mirror. This is the save screen. Okay. Save game. We have 2 logs, I guess. Log 1. Save successful. So if I load game, it's there. Last and you can load the last. There are autosaves in this game? There are autosaves. What I'm amazed at is how does this game exist? And basically for the next 15 years, people didn't have these options as a standard. Autosave, audio sliders, subtitle options. How does this game exist in '92? And other developers went like, oh, that would be a good idea to have those things. Like these things only became standard like after the millennium. Not to mention all the voice acting. The first game I remember with like fully voice acted was like Final Fantasy X. Because even Final Fantasy IX did not have full voice acting. Final Fantasy X came out and everything was voice acted. It's amazing. Wow. What did they reference for this game? What did they reference for this game? Like, these ideas don't come out of nowhere. What came before Dune, this Dune, that gave them the idea to put all this stuff in? There must be something that inspired all of this. So, we just saved the game. Let's look away from the mirror. Now let's find out what happens if we just fly to the Harkonnen base. Take the ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
Okay. We use this to navigate. So we could just
Harkonnen Palace.
fly straight to the Harkonnen Palace. And I expect we just die. Skip to
Watch
destination.
out. We're entering the Harkonnen zone. We'd better get out of here fast.
Ignore warning. I can't skip to destination anymore. There's a warning. What adventure game in the 90s gave you a warning before you died? You know, most other games would be like, fly to the Harkonnen Palace, enter Harkonnen Palace, talk to the leader of the Harkonnen, death. They just shoot you out of the sky.
One day, this Paul Atreides went flying over us. We shot down his ornithopter. He died somewhere in the desert.
It's nice that we didn't actually just get to. I don't know the lore of why he looks like that, but let's load game. And our last save game. Whoa! Did you see that? That was amazing! Platinum Rider, thank you so much for the sub. It's just, they didn't have to do that. They could have faded to black. That was amazing. Just a nice little touch. Okay, what were we doing? What are our objectives? I forgot.
Oh yes, still suits.
Still suits.
Let me remember. And that's it. The Fremen in the siege where we met told me about a still suit maker.
Okay, so we have to go there. Can I just click this to go back? Yeah. So we're going back. First thing we do, we take the ornithopter. We go back to Carthag Harg so that we can give some orders. Skip to destination. Actually, I can give troop orders from anywhere, can't I? I don't have to be here to do it.
We are awaiting your orders.
We are awaiting your orders. Okay, so it is true.
We are awaiting your orders.
So select troop occupation. It's either spice or army. It's further north. I guess we go army. We've got the other one on spice.
I don't think my troop feels the necessity to fight for you.
Is that?
We know a little about spice mining.
Okay, they're better suited for spice mining. All right, do spice mining.
We're doing spice mining.
Okay, no more orders. Like, we have an economy in this game. I don't know how it works, but... Now, take the ornithopter.
Destination on map.
We're going back to Carthag Tuek. Skip to destination. Here we go. So, this guy knows about a still suit maker. Fremen Chief.
I thought you looked interested in my still suit.
Everything's so suggestive. Are you interested in my still suit?
Yes, I know a still suit maker. You will find him if you fly eastward in your Orni. It's not very far, but be sure to fly with someone. Sieges are well hidden and not easy to find.
Okay, we have to look for a siege?
We're doing spice mining.
For 1 day. Okay, so they just continue for that number of days. Alright. Continue spice mining.
We must fly eastward from Carthag Tuek.
Okay. take the ornithopter.
Select destination and map.
How do we fly eastwards? Do we just click?
Desert, eastward.
You don't have to have a location, you can just fly eastward? This is an open world? This is open world exploration? Is that correct? This is an open world exploration game? Like, I know that it's gonna have fixed things on the map, right? But it's like Fallout 2, right? We're exploring the map like it's Fallout 2? And you can control... So I can turn left or right, but I guess we're just flying eastward, right? There's nothing else to look at. But if I turn, what happens? Does it actually turn left?
It looks like a siege there on the left.
Oh, we found one. We found something. Okay. And it's now evening time. Look at that. Go towards this place. We encounter things. Are there secrets? Okay, don't tell me if there are what the secrets are, but are there secrets on this world map? If we just fly around, do we find things? Are there secrets? Are there like encounters? Spoiler alert, there are giant worms. Well, we know that one. The Sea Dune map and the globe on the left allows you to save. Alright, we can just give commands here as well. So this globe... It shows our current location on the globe which is spinning. See map of this area. You can just zoom in on anywhere. Okay, so we can save from here. So this is also a globe, right? When this... How do they do the curvature? Is this manually animated? Like frame by frame? That is so tedious. Have you ever done pixel art work? This is so annoying to do. Like our current location is actually on the back of the planet. What? Number of men, spice production, controlled areas. We have regions controlled by us. And I assume the Harkonnen, it's just 1% now, so it'll be hard to see, but... how do I... We can... So there's the Harkonnen territory, there's the Atreides territory. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That is so much stuff. The blue is Harkonnen? Oh. Why is the blue Harkonnen? Aren't we blue and they red? Really? The Harkonnens are blue, we are red. I've played a different game. Exit globe. Okay. Exit maps. Okay. Let's enter this siege. The color of the logo, yeah. I played Dune 2 and Dune 2000. The colors were opposite. The Atreides sigil is the red hot, right. Let's enter here. Let's talk to Fremen.
Welcome to our siege, Paul Atreides.
Talk to me.
So, you want to know about the principles of our still suits. It's good that you're so keen to learn our ways.
Okay, tell me more.
A still suit is basically a high-efficiency filter. Perspiration passes through the first layer and is gathered in the second. Salt is separated, and the reclaimed water circulates to catch pockets from which you can drink through a tube at your neck.
Okay. Makes sense.
Breathing and walking provide the pumping action. Here are some steel suits for both of you, and I'll send some to your palace as well.
Thank you.
I know of 2 more sieges in the vicinity whose leaders would be more than interested in meeting you, Paul Atreides. Travel north and east from here.
Does he mean north and east? Or does he mean northeast?
We've heard of you. You are the son of the Atreides Duke, and of Jessica, the...
Could he be the one?
He whispers loudly. Can you work for me?
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
Alright, give orders to troops.
My troop is awaiting your orders.
Okay, select troop occupation. Can you do army?
I don't think my troop feels the necessity to fight for you.
Alright, do spice.
I've seen a spice harvester around. There isn't anyone using it. It would be nice to have it.
I've seen a spice harvester around, so we could find equipment? I can't tell them to go and search for equipment. But okay.
Let's visit these 2 new sieges.
Okay. So, north and east. I assume he means separately.
Select destination on map.
Oh, they're marked. Okay, good. Let's go to Carthag Tabor. Harvester was at location. I'll have to fly back and look for it. Here we are. Next siege. Let's talk to this Fremen.
So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about.
Talk to me. Nothing. Work for me.
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
Let's give orders. We can modify equipment?
We are awaiting your orders. Here are the characteristics of my troop.
So I assume army works when motivation is much higher? That's why he keeps saying they don't feel the necessity to fight for us?
I don't think my troop feels the necessity to fight for you.
Yeah.
The area has to be prospected for spice before we start mining it.
Modify equipment.
May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
Unused equipment. What is that? So this is how I equip... It doesn't tell me what it is.
Thanks for giving me your Orni.
That's our Orni? No,
May I
no,
show
no.
you the characteristics?
We need that. We need that.
No more Ornis?
No more Ornis. No more Ornis. That's my Orni. We kind of need that one. He's so surprised. Thanks. You gave me your car. Wow. No. Didn't know that was the Orni. Okay, so the area needs to be prospected first.
We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now.
Okay. Do they just do the prospecting?
I suspect the existence of a troop of prospectors. Well, there has to be one.
The existence of a troop of prospectors. How do we just find things? Take the ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
Let's go to Tuono Tuek. How do we just find this stuff? Like he said, I suspect this thing exists, but I don't know how to find it. Okay, let's check out this siege. One more guy.
So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about.
Work for me.
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
Okay, give orders.
My troop is awaiting your orders.
Look at that cropping. It's so close to his face.
Here are the characteristics of my troop.
A lot of men, still kind of low.
We are awaiting you. Let me show you the statistics of my troop.
Specialize in spice as well.
The area has to be prospected for spice before we start mining it.
Okay. So there's
Here are the
no...
characteristics of my troop.
Yeah,
Okay.
No more orders. Like, what happens if you give them the ornithopter?
I suspect the existence of a troop of prospectors. Well, there has to be one.
Okay, so he's saying there's prospectors somewhere. Take the ornithopter.
Destination on map.
Go back to Tuono Tabor, which said he saw a harvester nearby. There's a harvester nearby? Like what, out in the sand?
Yes, our area has been prospected for spice by a troop of Fremen who came here one day.
Okay.
No, we don't know where they are now. At first they seemed unfriendly, but they appear trustworthy.
Okay.
We're doing spice mining.
For a few hours. It's crazy that time is actually passing. So, where is the harvester? Yeah, I know if you give them the Orni, you can't use it to get back, but do they get a bonus? Maybe I just explore the current vicinity? What happens if I go right? I go down. I go left. There it is! How'd... Call a worm?
A Fremen told me that the spice is mined much faster when using a harvester like this one.
Okay.
I suspect the existence of a troop of prospectors. Well, there has to be one.
Okay.
I'm convinced such a troop is nearby, probably in one of these already prospected seaches.
Nearby in one of the already prospected seaches. If I just check the back, let's not get lost. Okay. I think it's safe to do the... Take the ornithopter.
Destination on map.
Do we go back to Carthag? I guess we go back to Carthag first. We've secured the still suits. Let's go back home, tell the Duke we got the still suits, and then see what happens. Tell the Fremen to use the harvester? You have to do everything. Okay.
Look, the still suits have been stored here.
Okay, we've got still suits.
I suspect the existence... I'm convinced such a troop is near.
Okay. Let's check with the Duke.
You definitely have to find a Fremen group who can prospect an area for spice. You've got to.
Okay, that's what we gotta do. Duke!
We've got the still suits. Good work, Paul. Don't forget to have a look at the map to see if your troops are working well.
Okay, good to know.
I wonder what the proximity of so much spice will do to you, Paul. Paul, I gave you more than an education. It was more of a kind of special training. I expect that here on this very special planet, you'll discover that you have many special powers.
She used the word special 3 times.
I can't tell you more for the moment, but each time you experience something strange or special, come and tell me. I'll give you an explanation.
4 times. Stop talking. Can I click on the mirror? That is a mirror, right? Look at mirror. Let's save the game. In log 2. We've only got 2 save slots. Look away from the mirror. Okay. Let's head... I wonder if I can look out this balcony. I can. Okay. Nothing new. Let's head back out. Do I automatically wear the still suits? Do I have the still suits on? Let's take the ornithopter. Let's go back to Tuono Tabor. I found the harvester. I have it on now? Okay. How do I know I have it on? Let's talk to this guy. Say, there's a harvester literally just outside.
Yes, our area has been prospected for spice by a troop of Fremen who came here once. No, we don't know where they are now. We're doing spice mining.
Is there equipment?
We're doing spice mining. Let me show you the statistics of my troop.
There it is. Okay.
I'm sure that we'll do a better job with this harvester.
So we just have it. Okay, no more orders. Oh, we can go forward more.
No,
here.
wait. We'd rather you didn't visit our siege. There's nothing here for you to see.
Right.
No, wait.
Okay.
We'd rather you didn't.
Okay. Nothing there. Okay. So we have to go to an already prospected place. So probably either one of these two. Let's start with this one. And look around to see if we can find those prospectors. There was one that didn't want to join us, yeah. So let's have a look around the immediate vicinity. We do have the still suits. I don't see anything there. Why do you want to call a worm?
Select destination.
Let's look at Carthag Timin, I guess. Might as well. Maybe this guy wants to join us again? I don't know. Perhaps. Let's have a look around here. Nothing particular. Let's go inside. Want to join us now?
We had heard rumors that you might call on our services. Prospecting for spice is a dangerous and a skillful job.
He is the prospector.
Well, you're talking to the right person. My troop specializes in spice prospecting. I'm sure we're the only Fremen troop who are able to do this.
Okay, work for me.
Ah, good to see that our knowledge is appreciated. Yes, Paul Atreides, we will work for you.
Okay, so you are prospectors. I gotta give you orders.
We are awaiting your orders.
Select troop occupation. No. How do I...
May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
400 men, motivation 40%.
My troop is awaiting your orders.
How do I... Do I just tell them specialize in spice? I guess so, right?
We're unbeatable in spice prospecting. Here, I have something you may find interesting.
Continue.
Here, take this map of the planet.
Spice density. Oh, so this place with the harvester has relatively high density. These all have lower densities. These are unprospected.
You can update this map as we send back information to you.
Okay. There's more to this game. There is more to this game. Can you believe it that there is more to the game? And it feels like there's even more we haven't experienced. It's giving us more stuff. How much content is in this game?
Let me show you the statistics of my troop. Okay.
Okay, done. Move troop.
Show me 3 sieges where you want me to go next.
3 sieges. Okay. I want you to go to Carthag Tower. I want you to go to Tuono Tuek. And can we actually check the spice density of the palace? No, it's only the sieges. So just those 2. Done.
Okay.
Okay, so we can just see the spice density. Okay. And then we can just take the ornithopter. Wait, find prospectors. Okay, so take the ornithopter straight from here.
Select destination on map.
Okay, we found the prospectors. What else do we need to do? Can I talk to... Cancel. Talk to you?
Let's go back to the palace.
Okay, understood.
Select destination
Okay,
on
wow.
map.
Okay.
Atreides
There's...
Palace.
We've been playing for like 45 minutes. I guess it's... How long was the intro video? It's like 15 minutes? We've been playing for like almost an hour, I guess. And it's like still introducing new stuff. Like, people said that this was kind of a strategy adventure game. And I don't think I've played anything really like this. That it is so in the middle ground between strategy and adventure. What else? What other game out there is like this? And Bakawful asking, this is my first time playing Dune? Yeah, this is the first time I'm playing Dune. I grew up playing Dune 2000, which I know is a lot later. I played other games around this time, like one of my earliest games was Prince of Persia. But this is probably a premium game, right? And when I was a kid, my parents didn't buy me the expensive games. I got the Sim 30-in-1 pack in 95. 94 and 95. It was a CD, and it was just like 30 sim games in one pack, and it was real cheap. And it was all the DOS sim games. I experienced all of those. But this, I assume, was very expensive. So it's not something that would have been bought for me. It feels more like a visual novel than a strategy game. It's, well, all point-and-click adventures or adventure games are visual novels at heart. You know, they're choose-your-own adventures, right? They're choose-your-own adventure books, which I totally grew up with as well. But the strategy stuff is just way more. Like, we technically have units, right? It's not like real-time strategies. The defining real-time strategy doesn't exist yet. That's called Dune 2, and it released after this game. But we have units harvesting resources. We have this map of how the world is doing. Like the Harkonnen control all of that. Our controlled areas has gone up 1%, look at that. We've got these little red splotches now. Like this is strategy. This is resource management and strategy. Spice production, 190. Number of men, jeez, we are so outnumbered. But let's go back into the palace. Let's update with everything. Duncan, Idaho.
I must congratulate you on finding this prospecting troop. We're now well on the way, Paul.
Okay.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
420. We got 420 kilos.
You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before.
Okay. I like how it's like, look at these numbers.
Do remember that spice is by far the most valuable substance in the whole universe, and that it can only be found here on Dune.
Okay. You know, the fact that they're over-explaining a little bit makes things very clear, right? They're over-explaining a little bit, you know, in the sense of, I am Duke Leto. I am your father. It's like, okay. Could have been worded a little bit better. You could just call me son, you know? You don't have to say, I am your father. I am your mother. Jessica, do you remember me? Maybe not. I don't know. We've spent our entire lives together. I raised you. I'm your mother. Like, just call me son and I'll get it, right? But the fact that they are over-explaining and thinking back to how much was so confusing for a kid playing games through the 90s. I have not had to look at the manual to figure out what I'm doing. I just want to reiterate that. This is a 92 DOS game. I have not read the manual, and I kind of understand everything that's going on. If you've never played early 90s games, that is amazing. To be able to understand the game. I have not read paragraphs of text. There is a book over here which allows me to look up topics. I have not looked at it once, but I assume there's, even here, it's not that much reading. This is Paul on Dune. On Dune, the desert covers the entire planet, also called Arrakis, or the Sand Planet. Dune is known as the only place where the most valuable substance in the universe, the spice, can be found, right? It's just a record of what characters have told us, right? Which is actually really impressive. Can I play this video? You can play the intro video. I had no idea. That's the intro video at the start. We can look up the topic of spice. There's multimedia embedded in this book. You know, the topic of spice is literally one sentence, right? There's not a lot of reading. The Fremen, it's like 3 sentences. Right? It's so easy to understand everything. It's actually amazing how much information they've communicated to me and how easily it is for me to understand.
Paul, as you know, we haven't been here at the palace long, and this old building may still hold many secrets. Our enemies were here recently. We have already found some traps.
Okay.
Well, your mother Jessica has this special talent for, well, sounding rooms and finding secret doors. Go with her and search the palace.
Okay.
Remember that now our most important task is to achieve good spice production.
All right. Good spice production.
I wonder what the proximity of so much spice will do to you, Paul. Okay, now, together we can try to explore the palace a little, okay?
We're gonna explore the palace. Do I ask her to follow me?
I wonder what the We both will try to examine the few rooms we can access. Go ahead. I'm following you.
Okay, good. Stop talking. Do I just talk to you to examine this room?
Nothing particular in this room.
Okay, that's fine. How about the throne room?
I feel nothing particular in this room.
All right, the balcony.
Oh, Paul, how I miss our planet, Caladan, with its oceans and... Oh, this is so different. I feel nothing particular in this room.
Okay. If I ask someone to stay here, do they just appear on the screen?
I'm staying here.
They do. You can actually leave them on the screen. And they wait there.
We both will try to examine the...
Okay. We've got a few more rooms to look. How about this one? There must be something in this room.
I feel nothing particular in this room.
Nothing? How about the hallway? This has... Look. Those are doors, right?
I feel something here. It's so faint. No, let's continue.
No? Okay. Not here?
Wait. I can feel
This is still
something.
suit room. Okay. Talk to me.
I think there's a hidden door on the left. Yes. Let's have a look.
Hidden door on the left. So we can just go left. What is this?
It seems to lead somewhere. Let's follow.
Okay. So we just go straight?
It looks like a communication room, used to send and receive long-distance messages. I'm going to try to open this door on the right.
All right.
A communication room. Let's all gather here. Jessica really has extraordinary faculties, doesn't she?
Okay. We found a communications
Thank you,
room.
Leto. But let me tell you, this is an exhausting exercise.
So everyone's here.
As we are almost all gathered here, I would like to congratulate Paul for what he's done since we arrived here on Dune.
Thank you.
He has visited 6 sieges, and now these troops of Fremen are working for us. That's a good start, isn't it, Jessica?
I'm pleased to notice that Paul now has a rising charisma among the Fremen.
Rising charisma. It just looks back to him and he's just like,
Paul, I'm very proud of you. All of my hopes are set on you.
okay. So have we opened this door to the right? Oh, so this goes straight into the communications room now. So they remove that middle room. Okay.
This is a communication room. When you view a message, a holographic image of the sender is generated in the center.
Okay.
No messages have arrived yet, but I am sure we will soon have one from the Emperor.
Okay.
I'm so tired from having sounded rooms like that. It's emotionally exhausting.
Do I just keep her with me? Oh, we can go back to here. Oh, I see. So we can go left straight into here from the hallway. Oh, that's why she kind of felt something. Okay, but what do we do now?
I wonder if Duncan is satisfied with the spice production.
Okay, indication given.
Even with the Fremen, we won't get very far in mining spice if we don't have more harvesters. A harvester is a very efficient machine used to mine spice from the ground.
Okay, how do we get more?
You told me you saw one harvester in a siege. Go there with Gurney and see if you can locate some more of them. Here
Right.
are our current stocks of spice.
550 kilos. It's gone up. So Jessica won't leave. But let's go back to Tuono Tower.
I'm staying here.
Okay. He just stands there on the steps. Okay, is the tutorial over? I don't know. How do we find more harvesters here? Do we just wander around the desert? Let's talk to this guy.
The harvester. We found it in a siege, northeast. Fly straight from here over the crater center, but don't go beyond the rocky area.
They have found one.
We're doing spice mining.
Okay, northeast, over the crater, but not past the rocky area.
Select destination on map.
So not past this rocky area. Northeastwards.
Desert northeastward.
So I guess we just fly northeast? I doomed her to get sunburned to death. Really? Did I? Wait, can other characters die in this game? I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if you guys are joking or saying, no, people can die in this game. I don't know. So, do we just fly northeastwards and hope to see it? Like, we're flying over this crater. There's another crater there. I'm not entirely sure if he'll just say, "There's the harvester." Hoping for harvester. Some of the instructions can be rather vague. They're a little vague, but generally way more clear than I was expecting. Oh, it's that thing. So, is this the rocky area? I thought the rocky area was this stuff. Have we gone too far? I mean, we headed northeast. Is this also a walking simulator now? Look, it's a 90s adventure game. You walk a lot. Well, in this case you fly, but you can also walk, technically.
It looks like a siege there on the left.
Go towards this place. We actually just found a siege. I don't know how they got these animations to meld together seamlessly. Right? It seems to load in chunks, like we passed this thing 3 times. So there's like a set of chunks, and they somehow all link together, but it's a 3D environment, so I don't know how they've modeled it so that it all just fits. And have I ever played Uncharted Seas? No, I have not. Let's get to this destination. Where's my mouse? I've lost my mouse. Maybe it's just... There it is. Okay. Let's have a quick look around. Found... It's right there. There's a harvester. Let's go inside. There's no one here. It's an empty siege with just a harvester. Is that another harvester? Are there 2 harvesters? It seems like there are 2 harvesters. Okay, good. See Dune map. Can I control these guys from here? First, see spice density. They have not finished prospecting. Wait, this one's new, right? So if I look at you, can I... Can't give orders to these troops. Find prospectors. They're over here. So they're currently prospecting here. Troop occupation. Oh, I see. Okay. Exit maps. I assume I have to fly there?
Destination on map.
So let's go to Carthag Tabor. Let's go there. Let's walk inside and talk to this guy.
We're doing spice mining.
Okay. Give orders to troops.
We're doing spice mining.
Modify equipment.
Let me show you the statistics of my troop.
No, we can't give them the harvester.
Okay.
How do we go get the harvester? Maybe we ask...
Select destination on
Let's ask a guy.
All we can do now is go back to the palace with the 2 harvesters distributed.
Okay. Back to the palace. We can do that.
Select destination Atreides Palace.
Okay. I like how there's just a guy who's like, what can we do now? All we can do now is go back to the palace. Fair enough. Easy. Oh, Jessica's not hanging out here. Okay. So we're here. There's a map. There's an in-game map. What are those X's? What are these?
Here are our current stocks of spice.
840?
You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before.
Okay, good.
Do remember that spice is by far the most...
Alright. Is it the communications room? No. No one here?
Oh, Paul, have you seen your face? You look so tired. You've been walking a lot in the desert lately, haven't you?
A little bit.
I'm doing my best to help you, Paul, but sometimes you have to manage.
Okay. We should probably look at the mirror and save the game, just in case. Let's do that. Day 7. Okay. Restart game is right there. Look away from the mirror. What are we supposed to do?
It's rather different here from the sieges we've been to, isn't it?
That's all? Out. There we go. Duke's out on the balcony.
This is my favorite room in the palace. Look, Paul. Look at those dunes. What a sight.
Okay.
A person needs new experiences. They jar something inside, allowing you to grow. Without changes, something sleeps inside us and seldom awakens. The sleeper must awaken.
Okay.
Have you seen the message in the communication room?
We've got messages. We have messages. View new messages.
Searching new messages.
Emperor Shaddam IV.
Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
I do remind you that I sent you to Dune to extract spice. So make the necessary arrangements. I will call you again very soon for the first shipment.
Okay. Can you move via the palace map? Don't think so. No. Okay.
It's cooler inside, isn't it?
So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. I mean, we're just producing spice as much as possible.
I'm doing my best to help you, Paul, but sometimes...
Alright. I guess we just head back out. Let me look at the Dune map. Distribute the harvesters. How do we do that? Like, for example... find prospectors, they're over there. See spice density, they haven't finished that. These guys... We can't give orders to troops, so I guess I fly back over there. Take the ornithopter. Go to Carthag Tabor. Like, the only confusing thing for me right now is how the inventory of equipment works. Like, we found the harvester outside the first one, and we could just provide it straight away to those guys. But we found the two harvesters at another location, and the guy asked me to go back to the palace. But there wasn't really an indication that we brought the harvesters with us.
We're doing spice mining.
Give orders to troops.
We're doing spice mining.
Modify
May I
equipment.
show you the characteristics of my troop?
No.
Okay.
Like, see, we don't have the harvesters here. I can't give them the harvesters. Do I
Show me
move
where you
troops?
want me to go.
Do I move the troops to there? Move them to the harvesters to get them. So if I move
Okay.
these guys there, they're gonna travel there. Right. Now, how do I give new orders to the prospectors? I assume I have to take the ornithopter, go back to Carthag Timin. Okay. And then talk to this... No, he's not here. Take the ornithopter. I guess he goes with them over to Tuono Tuek? Okay. He actually goes with them. Alright. So is he here? There's two. Fremen Chief, Prospector Chief.
We are the spice prospectors. We have already been here for many days.
Okay. Give orders to troops.
We are the spice prospectors. We have already been here for many days.
Okay.
Our ability is increasing. We are now novice in spice.
They level up. Okay. We can't
Let
give
me
them
show
any
you the
equipment.
statistics. Okay.
Okay. Like, if I give them the ornithopter, do they fly from location to location?
Show me
Move
3
troops.
sieges where you want me to go next.
Oh, this place is so... Okay, I want you to go there. This is so dense in spice. It's really good. It's not the best, it's really good though. So okay, we're gonna go prospect that. And then I want to exit this, talk to the Fremen chief here.
We're doing spice mining.
Give orders. And I
We're
want
doing
to
spice mining.
move troop
Where you want me to go.
to
Okay.
this. So send them there. And then exit map. No, go back to the Dune map. Take the Ornithopter.
Select destination on
Go to Tuono Harg.
Harg.
So I'm sending 2 troops there to go get the 2 harvesters, and we're gonna prospect here, which might be better than the other location, but the place on the right, it's really good. Alright, skip to destination. Is everyone here? Someone's here. Which one are you?
We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now.
Okay, give orders to troops.
We've been asked to do spice mining.
Modify
Here are the
equipment.
characteristics of my troop.
Can you give them 2? No. You take
I'm
the harvester.
Sure that we'll do a better job with this harvester. Show me what
And
you want.
move you back to Carthag Tavern. Okay, so we gotta wait for these guys to arrive. So let's exit map. Can I pass time? If I step outside? I can wait for evening. And they should be here. Go inside. Let's talk to the second Fremen chief.
We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't.
Give orders.
We've been asked to do spice
Modify
mining. May I show
equipment.
you the characteristics?
Give
of
you
my
the
troop?
harvester.
I'm
Done.
sure that we'll do a better job with this harvester. Show me
Move
where you want
troop.
me to go.
Go back to Tuono
Okay.
Tuek, because that's the best spot we can mine. The prospectors continue here. Exit map. Talk to the guy.
You'd better talk with the Freeman.
Okay. That's all. Talk to the prospector chief.
We are the spice prospectors.
Okay, they haven't been here long enough. Stop talking. If you give troops ornithopters, they move faster. Okay, so it is true. But then we can't get around. So let's take the ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
Go talk to someone we haven't talked to for a while, like Tuono Tower. So the prospector will continue surveying that location. Go back here. Let's go in here. Talk to this suspicious guy.
Paul Atreides, you seem to be much interested in spice.
Yes, it's my job.
Yes, I've been told of vast spice fields in the south. Take your Orni and fly due southeast. Before reaching the rocky area, you'll find Fremen.
Okay. Due southeast. Take the ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
Southeastwards.
Southeastward.
And look for new Fremen. For an old game, this has aged well. Yeah. It is impressive. It is impressive, this game. Even today, it is impressive. That's a long way of doing it. You can just tell your troops to look for equipment. The look for equipment option has always been grayed out. I didn't really notice whether it was grayed out or not just now. But this game is still, it's fascinating in every regard. There's a whole world of DOS games I haven't experienced yet, says Enigma Theory. Should start digging one of these days. Yeah, I have a series called Abandonware Adventures. In the description of each video on YouTube, I put installation instructions. Easy one to get into right now, another point-and-click adventure. It's like Myst, but with survival games and even environmental controls, so you can have the biospheres rain more and plants actually change and stuff. Biosys. B-I-O-S-Y-S.
It looks like a siege there on the left.
You go to any of my Biosys videos, the link's in the description. It's really good. Go towards this place. The tissue's falling out. No, it's just the lighting colors are so intense. But it's fine. It's fine. We can be colorful. The game's colorful, we gotta match. All the characters in there are so... Look at that guy's face. I basically just match him, right? It's accurate, it's accurate. I'm just not as pixelated. Alright, we've found a new siege. Let's have a look around. Harvester. Okay. Let's have a look around here. Look around here. Look around here. Okay, there's one harvester here. Anyone inside? No. So there's no one here. So we have to take the ornithopter.
Destination on map.
And I want to move these crews from the original locations out to better locations, right? But first I need to give orders to the prospectors.
Target.
So let's go here. Wait, I didn't explore? Change destination. Was there more? There was another room? Turn around, turn around. I've lost my mouse, so I can't skip this. Lie back here, okay. There's another room? I didn't realize. Go inside. There's another... There! Hara! He's got a name.
I've heard about you, Paul Atreides. You were misinformed. All the people have left.
What?
I stayed here to mourn for my husband, Jameis. He died during a fight with a young man. But mourning time comes to an end now. I have to live my life.
Okay.
Ah, the spice. Yes, the spice is easy to locate around here, and there's much more southwards. I know several siege locations.
Okay. Come with me?
Yes, Paul Atreides. I'm going with you, and I don't care what the people will say.
Alright, these people are very easy to convince of things. So, we've got someone with us who might be handy in just knowing the Fremen.
So you wanted to go in areas rich in spice, didn't you? We have to go southwest.
Southwest. Okay. And isn't that a nice effect? There's no reverb on her voice on the outside. We stepped outside and the echo's gone. Okay, stop talking. Southwest. Take the ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
Oh, there's just a whole bunch of places. Habanya Tuek.
Habanya Tuek.
Let's go there. I assume the novel covered a lot of these stories. Let's go here. Let's have a quick look back. No, okay. Let's go inside. Who are you?
Are you Paul Atreides?
The voice from the outer world.
What is the voice from the outer world? Work for me?
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
Okay, give orders.
We are awaiting your orders.
Troop occupation.
The
spice.
area has to be prospected for spice before we start mining it.
Okay, any
Let me show you
equipment?
the Okay.
No. No more orders. So,
You'd better talk with the Fremen chiefs.
okay. Can we move forward here? We can, but there's nothing. Okay, back. Take the ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
Next location, Habanya Tabor.
Tabor.
Okay. I'm starting to get into the flow of this game. This guy looks different.
So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about.
Alright. Work for me.
Work for you? I don't see the point.
Okay.
Work for you?
What? No. Okay. We can't convince this one.
This Fremen chief is a little hard to convince. You should come back here again later.
Okay. We'll come back here again later. Take an ornithopter.
On map.
I have to find my prospectors, which I've left here.
Target.
So let's head back there. Okay, so you are here. Hello, Prospector Chief.
We are the spice prospectors. We have already been here for many days.
Give orders. So
We
I
are the
want
spice
you
prospectors.
to-
We have already been. Show me 3 sietches where you want me to go next.
Oh, there's one more. Okay, so I want you to basically do the faraway one. Can I not select these? Oh, that. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Do those. Okay. Meanwhile, I want to move our harvesters. Well, where we're harvesting. Let's head back out. Take the ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
I didn't go to this last one. Wait, I did, right? Timin, Tuek, Taber. Yeah, that's all. Okay. So what I want to do is go back to these older locations and move them to better densities. Okay, let's go here. Let's talk to the Fremen Chief.
It's been days since we've heard from you.
Yeah. Give orders.
It's been days since we've heard from you.
Let's move
Show me
the
where you
troops
want me to go.
to somewhere that's... So this guy has a harvester. I kind of want to move them back that way. So if I move... Yeah, there's like nothing here. So if I move you guys to here,
Okay.
and then I take the ornithopter,
Select destination on map.
and I go to these guys, and ask those guys to move eastwards into the higher density area. So talk to these
We're doing
guys.
spice mining.
So these are the guys with the harvester, right?
We're doing spice mining.
Yeah.
Show
Move
me where
troops
you want me to go.
to Tuono
Okay.
Harg. Good. And we take the ornithopter
Select destination on map.
and go to Carthag Tuek, which is a terrible place as well, in terms of spice density. Let me talk to these guys.
It's been days since
Okay,
we've heard
give
from you.
orders to troops.
It's been days since we've heard from you. Show me where you want me to go.
Where is it? There's one there. There's no troops there. There's one there. There's no troops there. So these are not prospected. I guess I just leave it for now. Right? Carthag Timin, there's no one there anyway. No troops, no troops. 1, 1, 1. The harvesters, I think, are on the high density one. So this is pretty much the best we
It's
can do
been
right
days
now
since we've heard
until we actually get more stuff, right?
You'd better talk with the Fremen chiefs.
Okay.
Why
Gurney?
don't we go back to the palace after we visit the 3 new sietches?
Okay. So back to the palace.
Select destination on map.
I have been to the 3 new sietches, right?
Atreides
Think so.
Palace.
Can you double dip? More spice farmers per area? I think so, but I don't know if efficiency changes. Let's talk to this guy. Duncan, Idaho.
Paul, I don't think that I've told you about the worms. They are a danger to all spice mining.
Okay.
Sandworms grow to an enormous size. Specimens longer than 400 meters have been seen in the deep desert, and live to a great age. Worms attack all rhythmic vibrations.
Right.
Don't hesitate to regroup your troops in a place where there's much spice to mine.
A place where there is much spice to mine.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Oh, that went up real fast. We're at 2,640?
You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before.
We went up plus 500.
Do remember that spice is by far the most...
Okay, so we're doing well.
Remember that now our most important task is to achieve good spice production.
Alright, that's all.
Ah, Paul with a girl. I knew this would happen. She's quite charming, but don't let her distract you from your goals.
That's such a mom thing. Oh, you are in the presence of someone who is of the opposite gender. Is this your date? Not with just friends, Mom. With just co-workers. Really? You look like a great couple. No, with just friends, Mom. Look at that face. Oh, Paul with a girl. I saw you share a Coke with her. Are you guys dating? It was a Coke! Look, what is this design choice of the zoom in if you idle on the dialogue screen for a while? What is the logic? It's like, okay, if you just sit on the dialogue screen staring at someone's face, we give them a real good look at the face, right? Like, we gotta give them something, right? Just zoom in on the face, like 200%, 300%. Just zoom in on the face.
Walk out into the desert. Stay there for a while. Let it penetrate you. Spice is omnipresent on Dune. It may awaken your internal potential. But you must go alone.
Okay, that sounds like a quest.
Paul, let me look at you. Your eyes, they're turning blue.
Really? Are they actually? They actually are turning blue. Look at that. Look at that detail. We can look in the mirror and our eyes are actually turning blue. Isn't that amazing? Isn't just amazing. Save game. Save right there. Okay, good. Look away from the mirror. So we have to go alone. Alright. Let's check if there's any messages on here. No new messages. Alright, so if I just ask you...
It's cooler inside, isn't it?
To stay here.
As you wish, Paul. I'll stay here.
And ask you...
Nice palace you have here.
Any other comments? No, stay
I'll
here.
stay here if I want to. You don't seem to know what you want. Follow me. Stay here. Sheesh.
Alright. So then we wander out into the desert. I'll go in a single direction. And we stay here for a while. Oh. Something's happening.
A message has arrived in the palace. A message has arrived in the palace.
Okay. Is that it? We can wait for evening. Get back to the palace. A message has arrived at the palace. Like here? View new messages.
Searching new messages.
From Emperor Shaddam. Why would I get a hallucination of a new message from the Emperor?
Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
I want a shipment of spice today.
Okay, we can do that. We have that much. How do I send the shipment of spice? Duncan?
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Yeah, we have triple that. Okay.
You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before.
Okay. Maybe don't talk to you.
Paul is back.
I'm back.
He says he knows about the message which has just arrived. Paul, you had a vision, didn't you?
I had a vision of the message, yeah.
This vision stuff is beyond my comprehension. How did he know?
Well, come and see me later, Paul, and I'll explain all of this to you.
Okay.
Anyway, let's all gather on the balcony. I must talk to all of you.
We actually had remote communication. There's no cell phones or remote communication in this game, so we have to rely on visions.
Take a good look around you and tell me what you see.
Well, I can see dunes.
Right, Duncan. Thanks to Paul's diplomatic actions, we're now able to stay here, helped by our framing friends. Hara's presence here proves that.
An old Fremen prophecy said that a man would come and bring happiness to our people. I'm sure Paul is the one.
He is the one.
Interesting. Well, anyway, Paul knows 11 sieges, and we now have more troops with us. You've done good work, Paul.
Okay.
Gurney, have you... Wait. Where's Gurney? Has anyone seen him?
Gurney is missing? Gurney is missing. Alright, the Duke.
Remember that now our most important task is to achieve good spice...
Alright, more spice production. Jessica?
Oh, Paul, how I can feel this power in you. Could he be the one?
Could he be the one?
Believe me, Paul, I can sense that your powers have increased.
Alright.
Have you realized the importance of the change in you since your stay in the desert?
Alright. She's supposed to be explaining the powers.
You are now able to contact the Fremen within a certain range. This range will extend with experience, I'm sure.
Okay, we have a phone.
About this vision. These visions are related to your education, the Bene Gesserit way.
Bene Gesserit?
Because of the presence of such great quantities of spice, you will have unexpected visions. Visions of events that are taking place in places you're not in.
Okay. That helps. Hara?
A little bit cold.
Anything? Nope. No comments?
A little bit cold.
You can... Do I want to go back out into the desert by myself again? Might want to do that. So if I see the Dune map, number of rally troops 7. So these white sieges, I think I can command.
Ah, Paul Atreides. You are able to contact us at a distance now.
It's finally a proper strategy game. So we can reach basically one tile. Or one distance. I don't know how to say it. So the prospectors are currently going through all of this. Is that saying where they're going? See spice density. Okay, so we've found a better spot to go there. So I definitely want to... Can I contact these guys?
We're doing spice mining.
So I can tell you to move to here.
Okay.
Remotely. Ah. Is that Doctor Strange?
My troop is currently going to another siege.
My troop is currently going to Habanya Timin. Okay, so I've given some useful orders. Prospectors are...
Paul's powers are too low.
Thank you for being clear. No more orders. Exit maps. So let's wander out into the desert again. I'll check with you as well.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Okay. 3,400. So there's no new messages. I assume the shipment to the Emperor will just happen. If I wander out into the desert again... until we can't see the palace, and then one more step. Do you think we will get another vision? Yeah, there it goes. There it goes.
Paul, don't forget the spice shipments for the Emperor. Paul, don't forget the spice shipments for the Emperor.
Wow, that was 2 different recordings for the voice line. Is it happening again?
A worm has swallowed our harvester. A worm has swallowed our harvester. Here in DUNECD.
Lost the harvester. Oh no. Okay. Anything else? Okay, how do I send the shipment to the Emperor? Is it on the map? Is it on this screen? Duncan knows? Okay, it is Duncan. Alright, exit maps. Let's go back here. Duncan.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Okay, talk to me.
You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before.
Okay.
The Emperor asked for a spice shipment, didn't he?
Yes.
We can send him what he asked for, as we currently have enough spice in stock.
Okay. Argue, accept, refuse. I think it's fine. We can give him the first shipment as he requests.
Okay, Paul. Let's go to the communication room at once and send this shipment to the Emperor.
Okay.
Come on, let's go to the communication room. Good.
Me?
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Go to the communication room. Wait, didn't he come with me? Okay. Oh, what? 3D! Wow.
The spice has been shipped. Now let's wait for the Emperor's reaction.
Okay.
We don't have to worry. We've sent what he asked. Ah, the answer has just come. Let's have a look at this message.
Okay, view new messages.
Searching new messages.
There's 2. Okay.
Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
You sent me the spice I've asked for. Good. I'll call you again in 4 days.
Okay. Mark as read. There was another one though.
Searching new messages. Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
You didn't respond to my orders. You will send me the spice I require now, or suffer dire consequences.
It's the late. I was late to fulfill the request. I see. But it's been sent. It's been sent. He'll contact me in 4 days, and there are actually days in this game. If you haven't noticed, there's actually a day-night cycle. Okay.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
So we currently have 3,400 kilos. Good. So that should be fine. Now we lost a harvester. So I guess we take the ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
And check out that location. DUNECD. Also, my advisor is gone, so I assume tutorial's over. Let's go there. I should have gotten Hira, but it's okay. Let's talk to you.
We're doing spice mining.
So these guys lost the harvester.
We're doing spice mining. Let me show you the statistics of my troop. Okay?
I guess there's not much we can do with that, right? Let's go get her.
Destination on map.
Okay, let's go back this way.
Atreides Palace.
Go back here. Oh, we can just get visions here.
We have finished our prospecting job. We have finished our prospecting job. Here in Abandonware.
It's such an elaborate messaging system. So, we get messages like that if we're alone.
A little bit cold.
Come with me.
I'm still ready to follow you.
Okay. Nothing to say, but let's go here. Let's take the ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
Go down to Abandonware. Because there's one more place to prospect. Okay, let's go in here. There's 2 here. Prospect the chief.
We are the spice prospectors. We have already been here for...
Give orders.
We are the spice prospectors. We have already been here for many days. May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
Motivation 43%. Okay. They don't have any equipment.
Okay.
Wait, how do I...
Show me 3 sieges where you want me to go next.
Oh, this place is so good. Okay, I want you to go prospect that.
Okay.
Done. And... Can I contact... Okay, you have a harvester.
It's been days since we've heard from you.
I want you to move. Oh, the amount of spice is actually depleting. These are finite resources. Oh. Because these guys had a harvester first. This place is basically worthless now. So I want you to move down to this one.
I don't want to move my troop. I was born here, you know.
He refuses to move? Okay. I have to go get those guys then. Take the ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
I don't have to fly that far. Let's fly to the middle, then we should be able to control everyone. Okay. Skip to here. See Dune map. Okay. So now I should be able to tell you with the harvester.
We are doing spice mining.
To
Show
move.
me where you want me to go.
I mean, it's still a good spot, but... I should basically get the harvester out of this area, because there's no reason to get a harvester there. And then switch them to army. Right? So I move this harvester down to here. And then I tell you...
We are doing spice mining.
To
Show me
move
where you want me to go.
to this... Actually,
we are
cancel.
doing spice mining.
If I tell these guys...
We are doing spice mining.
To modify
May I show you the
equipment,
characteristics of my
take away the
Without
harvester.
a harvester, it's going to be hard to mine spice.
And I can change your occupation to army.
I don't think my troop feels the necessity to fight for you.
Do they actually become soldiers? No. Go and search for equipment?
I'm sure that we'll do a better job with this harvester.
No, okay. I don't want you to do that. Modify equipment.
Here are the characteristics of my troop. Without
Take the
a
harvester away.
It's going to be hard to mine spice.
Okay, and then I want to give a harvester to these guys.
We're doing spice mining.
Which can't, so we need to
Show me
move
where
these
you want me to
guys
go.
down to here.
Okay.
To go get the harvester. Okay. Prospectors are doing their work. Okay.
We are doing spice mining. Here are the characteristics of spice is harder. May I show you the statistics of ours? Would you like me to repeat
Okay.
what I said?
Cut contact. Exit maps. Okay.
You like traveling, don't you?
And I think... Okay, take the ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
So we've sort of
Atreides
figured that
Palace.
out. And there we go. I think that's a pretty good look at the original Dune game. Right? We've actually... We've experienced it, and it's actually really good. I can't, like, beyond this, I'm not sure how much more there's gonna be. There's the call worm thing. We haven't even interacted with the Harkonnen. I assume the game continues on to build up an army and we invade the Harkonnen. Like, there's so much we haven't actually seen yet. We've been going 2 hours, and there's so much more to go. There's a lot more, isn't there? We haven't even started interacting. We've just done economical stuff. Like, how far until the fighting? I feel like there's a lot more stuff we have to do. Like, how long until we actually get to the fighting part? Because I'm not sure what our current major goal
Halleck
is.
has disappeared. I saw him in the palace a while ago, but no one has seen him since.
Okay.
Try to find Gurney with your mother.
Oh, okay. We've got a bit of a quest here. We can do this.
I wonder where Gurney can be.
No. Jessica,
I wonder where Gurney can be.
come with me.
Let's try to find Gurney.
This is about 20% of the game. The game has like 10 to 15 hours. Okay. Alright, so we gotta search the rooms.
I feel nothing particular in this room.
Okay.
A
No,
little
not
bit
you.
cold.
Jessica.
I feel nothing particular in this room.
Okay.
Oh, Paul, how I miss our planet, Caledon, with its...
Nope. Not
I
that.
feel nothing particular
Nope,
in
okay.
this room.
I'm sure
Let's-
you enjoyed the view.
Yes.
Gurney Halleck has disappeared. I saw him in the palace a while. Try to find Gurney with your
Okay.
mother.
How about this room?
I feel nothing particular in this...
No. Yep.
I've just found a hidden door here on the right.
Okay, hidden door. She did say she felt something in this room earlier.
The door behind you is trapped. Tell the Duke.
A trap door. Tell the Duke. The door behind me is trapped. If I click down, I just die, don't I?
I want to stay here with Gurney.
Okay. I just gotta tell the Duke.
I want to stay here with Gurney.
Yep,
I'm
stay
going
here.
to try to get Gurney on his feet.
Okay. Back this way. Tell the Duke.
What? Gurney Halleck unconscious. This palace is full of traps. Damn. These Harkonnens are going to pay for this.
Okay.
Go and see Thufir Hawat, our Mentad. He's just returned from exploring the palace, disarming traps. You'll find him in the communication room.
Okay, this is where things start to feel like they're getting real. Let's go to the communication room. Others. Thufir Hawat.
Oh, nice to see you again. The Duke asked me to help you. As a Mentat, I will analyze our strategic position against our enemies, the Harkonnens.
Is this where combat comes in? Because I'll keep playing a little bit if we got combat.
Oh yes, disabling traps is my specialty, but obviously I missed the one you're talking about. Let's have a look.
Okay, I gotta get him to come with me, I think.
Oh, nice to see. Okay, let's go.
Okay. He's gonna join. Let's go this way. This way. Okay, Gurney's back on his feet. No, let's talk to him.
I tried to open the door behind you. That's all I can remember.
Okay. Others...
The
Thufir?
trap was easy to locate. I've just removed it. There is an armory of sorts behind this door.
Okay.
Let's go into the armory. I have to talk to you.
Into the armory. What is this?
Nice armory indeed. I have ordered this man to guard the door.
Okay.
Did you happen to think that we could use these Fremen against our Harkonnen enemies? Mining spice is necessary, otherwise the Emperor will drive us off Dune. But the Harkonnens are here controlling almost 1/4 of this very planet.
Right.
Soon they will stand against us. Paul, we have to be ready to face them.
Okay.
Paul, listen to me. I feel these Fremen could be incredible warriors for us. You need to have a Fremen leader by your side. A leader respected by all of the Fremen, one who could rally troops. Ask the Fremen you know, including Hara. However you do it, get me that Fremen leader. I'm sure he exists somewhere on this planet.
Vision? We're getting a vision? No? What's...
We have finished our prospecting job.
Oh,
We
you
have
don't have
finished our
to go to the
prospecting
desert to
job.
get these messages. Alright, let's ask Hara.
I've heard of a man, a great Fremen. I can't remember his name.
Can't remember his name. Alright, so we have to find a great
I'm doing
Fremen.
my best to help you, Paul, but sometimes you have.
I tried to open it. This armory is of great interest to me. Don't forget that I'm a military training specialist. I trained you.
Okay, so we've got an armory. We're gonna head back out.
Select destination on map.
This guy over here tends to be pretty proud. He might know
I'm staying
stuff.
here.
Yeah, that's fine. You stay here. You stay here. So we've got an armory. The Harkonnen control 1/4 of the planet. We're gonna find a great Fremen so that we can actually convince these people to fight for us. There's 2 of them.
We are doing spice mining. Have a look at the characteristics of my troop.
Okay, stop talking. Not here. How about 2nd Fremen Chief?
We are doing spice mining.
Oh, I've sent 2 guys here, right. I wanted
We are doing
you
spice mining.
to
Let me show you the statistics of my troop.
take the harvester
I'm sure that we'll do a better job with this. Show me what
and
you want.
move you to... this one.
Okay.
You go there. Exit maps. Alright, where do I find a great Fremen? Possibly the one who won't work for me?
Select destination on map.
This one?
Habanya.
Habanya Tabor? He wouldn't work for me. Maybe it's time we go there. Another message, okay.
Nothing coming from this siege. I wonder what's going on there.
Habanya Tuek. Wait, which one's Habanya Tuek? Habanya Tuek is the one just north of here. Okay. Prospectors here. Fremen?
So here is this Paul Atreides.
No. Work for me?
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
Okay, he agrees.
My troop is awaiting your orders.
Just
I've
do
seen
spice.
a spice harvester around. There isn't anyone using it. It would be nice to have it. Have
is
a
there a
look
spare
at the
harvester?
characteristics of my
Yeah,
troop.
sure.
I'm
Done.
sure that we'll do a better job with this harvester.
Okay, you can have the harvester. We gotta take the copter to just one north. Skip to destination. What's going on here?
Life is impossible here. We came from the south, you know. Why would you make us live with Fremen from the north? They don't even know what deep desert is.
There are faction conflicts?
It's difficult to understand Fremen from the south. They seem to have such different values from ours. What the hell do they want? Who cares about their deep desert? We can't live with them.
Oh, the troops have factions. Right. So the blue guys are from the south, the green guys are from the north. Why do I have two guys here anyway?
Life is impossible here. We came...
Okay, so I gotta tell them to move somewhere.
We refuse to work anymore. Show me
Move
where
troops.
you want me to go. Okay.
There. Okay, find your own thing. Let's take an ornithopter, talk to someone else. Actually, let's ask Hara first.
I've heard of a man.
No, still no indication.
Destination on map.
Who else haven't we talked to? Let's fly to the middle. Wait, I've talked to this guy, right?
We are doing spice mining. May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
Okay. Can I talk to them
We are
from
doing
here?
spice mining.
Like if I click on
We are
this
doing
guy.
spice mining.
No, I can only give orders.
Have a look at the characteristics of my...
Alright, someone tell me, just a quick tip, where do I go from here? Where do I get the next step? If anyone knows.
Destination on map.
Could go talk to them, I guess. Furman can tell you about the great leader. Yeah, I'm
We
talking...
are doing spice mining.
I talked to Hara.
May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
These guys are just telling me this stuff. Like if I talk to Hara...
I've heard
This is all
of
I
a
got.
man, a great Fremen. I can't remember his name.
But that's all she's got. Oh. Anyway, we've been going for over 2 hours. I think that's a good place to bring it to a close. Combat seems to be a little bit further away than I expected. So let's just grab this, fly back here, and we're gonna bring this to a close. One of the chiefs will tell us, yeah, but then we gotta rally the troops and all of that, so it's gonna probably be a while before we actually fight any Harkonnen. Anyway, this has been Dune, the first one. The precursor to the Dune 2 strategy game kind of thing. And it's honestly pretty amazing. It's honestly pretty amazing. You can get it running now in DOSBox. You just gotta do a bit of DOS typing to get it installed from the CD. This is technically the CD version, which released in 2003. But yeah, I've never played anything like this. For an adventure game with all this resource collection, training of troops, rallying of people, charisma, territory, exploring an open world map. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. So if you haven't tried it, go ahead and give it a try. The new film is on the way, and I think a TV series as well, and I think they're doing 4 games, which are confirmed. One of them is an open world adventure, and there's rumors that one is an MMO. Maybe we'll get an open world adventure that's kind of like this, but new. That would be nice. That would be nice. Maybe we'll get a new strategy game. That should be cool as well. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, please do subscribe on Twitch, become a YouTube member, or support directly with Patreon, patreon.com/gamerzak. Support from those 3 places does mean I can reduce ads on YouTube, and we've reduced a lot of ads so far thanks to that direct support, so thank you. There's also a Humble Bundle referral link and a merch store linked down below, and please do join us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and of course the wonderful Discord community. And if you're watching on YouTube, click the buttons on the screen right now for so much more content. But until next time, that's all for now. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Bye.